I'm going to discuss about the new lessons for you, right? New year, new lessons. We are going to discuss the lesson number patterns, right? Number patterns. I will write the 2, 3 number patterns in the board. See here, right? I write like this: 1, 4, 9, 16. This is the number pattern. The first number pattern I am going to discuss that. This is the first number pattern I am going to discuss that. Next, 2 blanks are there. Right? I write another one. Second number pattern. I write another one. This is second number pattern. Second number pattern is like this: 1, 3, 6, 10, blank, blank, blank. Next one, third one. I write a number pattern again: 5, 10, 15, 12. Right? Next, another number pattern. I will write. You want to find these 2 blanks. Next one is fourth one. Right? Another number pattern: 100, comma, 110, 210, 220, 430, blank, blank. Yes, see here. There are different type of number patterns in here, right? Before we studying the theoretical approach, shall we try to fill these 2 blanks, identifying these number patterns at glance? Hello, number pattern shall we try to fill these 2 blanks? See here, can you see this number pattern? Can you identify? Right. I can explain like this: 1 into 1, 1. 2 into 2, 4. 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 4, 16. Right? Therefore, you can identify the pattern is here, no? 1 into 1, 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4. Therefore, 5 into 5. 5 into 5. Next one is 6 into 6. 5 into 5, 25. 6 into 6, 36. See here, did you remember that we are identifying this number pattern as square number patterns? This we are identified as the square number pattern. Square numbers. Right? Square number. See here first, next one. Right. I can see this pattern in here. 0 plus 1. 1 plus 2, 3. See here. 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 10. Now you identify the pattern, no? Now you can identify the pattern. Next may be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 10, 5, 50. The blank is 50. Next, do you know that? ඊගාවට කොහොමද එන්න ඕනේ pattern එක? Right. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, right? That is the number pattern. That is the number pattern. How much? 21. 21, right? As well as easily can identify 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 5 plus 6 21. Always, right, adding like this, no? Method 2 add deno, 3 add deno, 3 add deno, මෙයාට 4 add වෙනවා, 4 add වෙනවා, 2 add වෙනවා, එහෙම නැත්නම් මම 3 add වෙනවා, 4 add, 5 add, 6 add, 7 add. Like this. We can identify that this pattern is two way. This way or this way. Other one is, right. We especially use the specific name for this number pattern. We call that triangular numbers. Triangular numbers. Triangular numbers. Next one. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can easily go through that, no? You can easily do it. 20, 25, 30. Right? We can use the specific name for this, multiples of 5. Multiples of 5. We can use this name. This one, right? Right. This one. See here, 100, 110, 210, 220, 430. Can you see the pattern in here? Right. I will check like this. Maybe that is the difference. Plus 10. Plus 10. After that, what happened? 210. This both should be add to each other. These two should be add to each other. See next one. Add 10. Right. After that, these two add to each other. Right. Now what we want to do? Right. These two, method should be at 10. Therefore 440. Now 440 and 430 should be add. This should be add. How much? 870. 870. That is the number. Right. Now I will give a definition for the number pattern. I will give the definition for the number pattern. Now you can write it like this. Okay. When numbers are written in a certain order, the numbers are written in a certain order. Certain order. According to a specific method. According to a specific method. Specific method. Or rule. Or rule. Specific method or rule. Starting from a certain number. Starting from a specific number, certain number, starting from a specific number. Mebanda specific number rate. Starting from a specific number. Starting from a specific number. It is called as a. It is called as a. It is called as a number patterns. It is called as a number pattern. Right? What is the specific features in the number pattern? Starting from this specific number, it creates under the rule law method. Rule law method. Right? There should be some rules for the number pattern. Right? See here. This is a square number. That is the rule. Square number rules are there. That is the square number. This is the rule, right? This number pattern created by rules. Rules. This is the square number pattern. This is by rule. Next, triangular number also created by a rule. Rules. Next, multiples of 5. You know that multiples of 1, multiples of 2, multiples of 3, all multiples are, there is a rule. Right? Rule. There's a rule. What is rules? This one not a rule. This is not a rule. This number pattern created by using a method. Created by using method. Right? Now you can understand the definition. The number pattern is when the numbers are written in a certain order according to a specific method or rules, starting from a specific number, we known as the number pattern. Now you can see. In a number pattern, right? In a number pattern, there are terms. Number pattern say terms. Right. See here. Terms. Right. All numbers or elements including the number pattern, we known as the what? We known as terms of the number pattern. Terms of the number pattern. Right. Next we give terms of the number patterns. For example, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is the number pattern. Right. This is an even number pattern. Right. Every numbers of these number patterns, we call that terms. We call that terms. Terms of the number patterns. This is the one term of the number pattern. It's a term. This is a term. This one also term. This one is a term. This one is the term. Term of the number pattern. But we are giving the specific name for these different terms. Right? It is not difficult definition, it is not difficult presentation about difficult thing. We are told that this is a trust, therefore we call that truster. 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 Now, right, one by one. Piliwala topic, next one is a second term. Second term. This one is a second term. This one is a third term. Third term. Right? This one is a fourth term. Fifth term. Like that. You can write this by using the word or like this. First term. Next one. Second term. Like that. Right? Now you can identify the terms of the number pattern. Terms of the number patterns, we call that different numbers in the number pattern, we call as a term of the numbers. Term of the number. Right? Right now like this. Every numbers in a given number pattern, every numbers of a given number pattern is called a term of number pattern. Is called a terms of the number pattern. Right. It can be mentioned as first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, like that. Normally, the last terms mentioned as same to last term. Last term kila mentioned term. Right. That is the right. Another common things I want to explain that when we writing these number patterns to separate the close two numbers, to separate the close two numbers, we use commas. We use commas. Write down. Commas are used to separate the term of a number pattern. Commas are used to separate the terms of a number pattern. Right. Next. Now we are going to another session of the number pattern. Number patterns mainly categorized into two parts. Two categorization. Number patterns mainly we can categorize into two parts. Right? Two sections. One is finite number patterns. Other one is infinite number patterns. Finite number patterns and infinite number patterns. Right? See here. One is a finite number pattern. Finite number pattern. What are the finite number patterns? If number of terms of a number pattern is finite, that is, number of term is countable. Right? What is say that mean? If number of terms of a number pattern is finite, that is, number of terms is countable. Finite means the number of terms, if we can count the number of terms, if we can count, that is called that finite number pattern. Finite number pattern. What is the specialties of this finite number pattern? Right? We can count the terms. We can count the terms of the number pattern. This is a finite. For example, right? For example, odd numbers between 1 and 10. Odd numbers between 1 and 10. Right. Now we can write odd numbers between 1 and 10. 1 and 10. Right. Between. Therefore, 3, 5, 7 and 9 are the numbers in the number pattern. These are the terms. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. Now see here. Right. These numbers, the total terms are 4. The total terms are 4. It's countable. It's countable. We can count it. It's countable. If the terms we can countable, that we call infinite number pattern. If the terms we can count, if it is countable, we can identify these type of number pattern as a finite number pattern. Right? Other one is infinite number pattern. Right? Second one is infinite number pattern. Infinite number patterns. Right? Right? We can count. Next, infinite number pattern. Right? We can't count the terms. We can't count the terms. It is uncountable terms are there. If number of terms of a number pattern is infinite, that is number of term is uncountable. That is number of term is uncountable. Then they are infinite number patterns. They are infinite number pattern. What is the specialist of the infinite number pattern? We can't count the terms like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. It is very difficult. It's go for the infinite. Ananta. It's go for the infinite. Right? That is difficult to. That is very difficult to count. For example, odd numbers from 0. Odd numbers from 0. What are the odd numbers from 0? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right? Shall I write? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, blah 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 blah. We can't count. It is uncountable terms in this number pattern. If there is uncountable numbers in the number patterns, we define as that type of number patterns as a infinite number patterns. You can write like this: if numbers of terms of a number pattern is infinite, that is number of terms is uncountable, then they are infinite number patterns. Right? Shall we discuss? Right? Yes, that's all. Next, right? We are going to study another concepts, right? Common difference of the number pattern, right? Shall I clean that? Right. Next, right? Mixed number and infinite number pattern. You already got your knowledge. Now we are going to discuss the common difference. Common difference of a number pattern. Common difference of a number pattern. Common difference is the difference between two close number in a number pattern. The difference between two terms in a number patterns, we call that common difference. The difference between two close terms in a number pattern, we call that common difference. See the example. I will write again. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right? What are the closed terms? Closed terms. These are the closed. Right? Next, these two are closed. These two are closed. Next one. These two are closed. Or not, maybe not closed. We call that these are the closed terms. The difference between closed terms we known as a common difference. We known as a common difference. How we find the common difference? Right? You know that, right? Shall I take 2 close 2, 4. This is a close 2. Next I will take 10, 12. Shall I take another one? 6, 8. 6, 8. Those are the closed terms of this number pattern. Now we want to find the Common difference. Common difference. Normally common difference we are notated as simple D. Common difference. We are notated as simple D. Right? How we find common difference? To find the common difference, we want to subtract the two numbers. How we subtract? Right. This right. This is the terms in right side. The right side term should be subtract from left side term. Right. This one is right side. This one is left side. The right side, right? The right side number should be subtract from left side number. See here, 12 in right side, 10 is left side. Right side is 8, 6 is left side. Answer is 2, answer is 2, answer is 2. Common difference. The meaning of the word is common. Common. Difference should not be changed. Difference should be changed in this type of number pattern. This is a common difference. We call that the common difference. Common difference. Difference between the two closed one. In a specific number patterns, we call that common difference. Right. Shall we do some 1-2 exercises related to this? Right. I will write an example. Right. I will discuss an example. Right. Yes. O equal odd numbers less than 10. Odd numbers less than 10. This is the number pattern. Firstly, we want to present this with figures. This number pattern as a statement. Now we want to present this as a what? With figures. What are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right. My first question is this infinite number pattern or finite number pattern? Is this infinite number pattern or finite number patterns? Right. Yes. These terms we can countable. These terms we can countable. Right. Terms can be countable. Therefore, finite number pattern. I write in short here. My second question is, what is the first term? First term is what? What is the third term? Next one. Third term. How we find the third term? First term, second term, third term. Third term is 5. Next one. What is the last term? Last term. This is the last term is 9. Right. My next question is, how many total terms? In this number pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the 5. Total terms are 5. Next question, common difference. Next question, common difference. How we find the common difference? Firstly, we want to select the two closed terms. I select that 1, 3. 1, 3 is the two closed terms. Now what we do to find D? D equal right side එක පැත්තේ තියෙන number එක left side එක පැත්තේ තියෙන value එකෙන් අඩු කරනවා. Right side එකෙන්. Answer is 2. Common difference is 2. Common difference is 2. Right? Okay. Next, I think you are clear. Next, I will discuss another one. Right? Discuss another one. Right? Another one. Questions are same. Therefore, I will clean on this side. I will give a number pattern. E equal even numbers. Even numbers. Even numbers. Even numbers. Firstly, we want to represent this as a figure. What are the even number? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, blah 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 blah. It is uncountable. It is uncountable terms are there. Even numbers. No limitations. Even numbers. Therefore, right? Terms cannot be, can't be counted. Okay? Terms අපිට count කරන්න බෑ. Therefore, it is a infinite number pattern. Right. Next one. First term. We can say first term is 2. Third term 1, 2, 3. Third term is 6. Last term we can't tell last term. We have a method to technology to calculate the last term of the last term by using some technologies, but it is in this level we don't know the last term. That's all. We can't identify the last term in infinite number patterns. Infinite number pattern. That is a last, right? We can't mention. Total terms are infinite. We can't count it. We can't count it. Can't count it. Can't present. Can't count. Common difference. Now it can do. Firstly, we choose the cross two terms. I choose 2 and 4. Now we are going to find the D. How we find the D? D we can find by using this method. Right side number is 5. Sorry, right side number is 4. Right side number is 4. Left side number should be subtract 2. Therefore, common difference is 2. Therefore, common difference is 2. Right? I think you have got the clear idea about there are different type of number patterns. Right? There are what is the number pattern, terms of the number patterns, the system we use to write the number patterns, infinite number patterns, finite number patterns, common difference, first term, second term, last terms, total terms, like that. You have got the better idea about the initial idea about the basic idea about the number patterns. Right? Now, we are going to discuss the general terms of the number pattern. The general terms of the number pattern. General terms of the number pattern. General terms of the number pattern. it is mentioned, right? Other way, nth term of a number pattern. Nth terms of a number pattern. Nth term of the number. General terms of the number pattern or nth terms of the number pattern. Some books are introduced as a common term, right? The general terms, it is unknown terms. In the number pattern, if there is unknown terms, we call that nth term or general term. For example, in this number pattern 2, 4, 6, 8 කියන number pattern එකේ අපිට හොයන්න කියනවා 7315 7315 term එක. හරි 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 ඔය විදිහට කවුන්ට් කරලා යද්දි හම් වෙන 7315 කියන term එක 1 කියන. හරි term. Now, we want to use the technique to find this. Without using the techniques, we can't try to right. එහෙනම් මේ විදිහට 2 4 6 8 කියලා ලියන්න ඕනේ. 1 2 3 4 මෙතන ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. හරි. තව ලියන්න ඕනේ 7301ක් ඉස්සරහා. It is difficult. It can't do. We want to identify the technique for that. මේකට සෙට් වෙන්න හදාගන්න ටෙක්නික් එකක් අපි දැනගන්න. හරි. We want to identify the technique for that. What is the technique? Right. There are different rules for that. There are different rules for the finding the number pattern. Right. Write down the first rule. First one. As well as we want to give the definitions for the general terms. Right. Write down like this. When the nth term of a number pattern is written as an algebraic expression. When the nth term of a number pattern is written as an algebraic expression in n, simple n. Algebraic expression in n. It is called the general term of the number pattern. It is called the general term of the number pattern. Right. Now, unknown nth term is the general term. Right. To find the general terms, there are different rules. Right. Shall we discuss some example related to the first rule in number systems, right? Number patterns. What is the first rule? Right. If the number pattern is starting the specific number and it's developing by the multiples of the first term and create in the ascending order. Right. We want to find the nth term under the first rule. Right. Under the first rule, how we find the nth term? Right. D into n. Right. D into n. This is the nth term. The equation for the nth term, common terms. Right. We call that nth term, common term. Right. Like that. Right. You know that D is a common difference. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the number pattern. Right? In this number pattern, we want to find the 15th term. 15th term. 15th term. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 කියලා count කරනකොට එතෙන්ට එන්න ඕන 2, 4, 6, 8 කියලා එන number පිළිවෙලක් තියෙනවනේ. We want to find that number. We want to find that number. But this is the 15 terms. Therefore, it is easy. හරි අපිට ඕන නම් මේ විදිහට ලියාගෙන ගිහින් හොයන්නත් පුළුවන්. But if I am suggest to you, right, you want to find the number in terms of 8564. මම කියනවා 8564 කියන term එකේ හොයන්න කියලා වල what is the number කියලා. Right. Now we are difficult to develop the number pattern. මේ number pattern එක 8 10 ඔය විදිහට develop කරන එක it is difficult. Therefore we want to use this system. Therefore we want to use this equation, this system to find it. First one. Make mama 15 hoyannanko. 15 term. What is the equation? Nth term equal d multiplied by dn. That is the equation now. Right. Nth term we want to expand this equation. D multiplied by n. D multiplied by n. D multiplied by n. Now, we want to find the d. How we find the d? D is a common difference. Common difference we want to take the difference between close two terms. Close two terms. මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න close two terms. මේ දෙන්න close two terms. ඒ දෙන්නගෙන් තමයි අපි d හොයන්නේ. කොහොමද හොයන්නේ? We want to subtract both. කොහොමද subtract කරන්නේ? Right hand එක පැත්තේ තියෙන number එක left hand එක පැත්තේ තියෙන number එකෙන් subtract කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒක නිසා අපි d හොයන්නේ කොහොමද? d equal right මම ගත්තා මෙන්න close two terms 2 and 4. Right side එක පැත්තේ තියෙනවා 4. Left side එක පැත්තේ තියෙනවා 2. Therefore d is common difference is 2. n කියන්නේ මෙයා. අපිට හොයන්න කියන කෙනා තමයි n කියන්නේ. එහෙනම් n equal 50. n equal 50. right. දැන් අපි හොයන්නේ 15 term එක හොයන්න 2 4 6 8. Now we want to substitute these values to the equation. d කියන්නේ 2, n කියන්නේ 50. Therefore nth term is 30. nth term is 30. එහෙම නැත්නම් n 15 කියලා කියන්නේ 30. n 15 කියන්නේ 30. මේක තව දුරටත් ගියොත් n 15 කියලා කියනවා t 15 කියලා කියනවා. t 15 term 15 කියන්නේ 30. Rather right. Next, shall we go to this big amount? Shall we go to this big amount? What is the n is 8564. Right. I will clean the board. Right. You can see that now. Yes. Now, d is 2. It is not difference because of same one. N is 8564. Now we want to substitute these two amounts to this equation, right? N term equal dn. Next, n 8564 equal d2 n 8564. What we want to do? 8564 we want to multiply by the 2, right? 2 into 4 8, 12 balance is 1, 10 11 balance is 1, 18 16 balance is 17,128. Answer is 17,128. Right? That is the way we want to substitute the, by using this equation, we want to substitute the n and d to find the nth term of the number pattern. But especially the number pattern should be, remember that number pattern should be start in the specific number. It should be developing the multiples of that plus term, as well as should be creating the ascending order. Right. Next day shall we discuss another part of the number pattern. Right. Thank you both.